Have you ever wondered how some people seem to have it all together? I used to ask myself that very question every day. My life was a whirlwind of chaos and disarray. The days seemed to just blend into each other, with no clear structure or plan. I was always rushing from one thing to the next, constantly feeling like I was playing catch-up with my own life. Then came the burnout. It hit me like a freight train. The stress, the fatigue, the overwhelming feeling of being buried under a mountain of responsibilities with no way out. I was at my wit's end, and something had to change. One day, while nursing a cup of lukewarm coffee and scrolling aimlessly through self-improvement articles, I stumbled upon a piece about the power of daily habits. It spoke of how our routines and small daily actions can have a profound impact on our overall life. It was a light bulb moment for me. I realized that my lack of routine, my lack of daily habits, was the root of my chaos. So I decided to make a change. I started implementing daily habits into my life, one small step at a time. The transformation was incredible. My days started to have structure. I was no longer constantly feeling overwhelmed. I was getting things done, and most importantly, I was taking care of myself. These habits ranged from the simple, like making my bed every morning, to the more complex, like setting aside specific time for self-care and reflection. Each one had its own impact, shaping my day and ultimately shaping my life. The process wasn't easy, and it certainly wasn't instantaneous. But as I consistently followed these habits, I began to see the fruits of my labor. My life was no longer a chaotic mess, but rather a well-orchestrated symphony. Each day was a new opportunity, a new chance to grow and improve instead of just another day to get through. And that's when I understood the secret to a well-rounded life lies in our daily habits. So, how do we start our day right? Let's step into the dawn of a new day with our first habit, early rising. There's something magical about being awake while the world is still in slumber. It gives you a sense of tranquility and uninterrupted time to focus on your goals. This habit, although challenging to cultivate, is a game changer. You can enjoy the serenity of the early morning, plan your day, or simply sit in silence with a hot cup of coffee. It's a beautiful way to welcome the day. Next, we transition into the second habit, meditation. As the sun begins to rise, it's time to turn inward. Meditation is like a gym for your mind. It's not about silencing your thoughts, but rather about becoming aware of them. It's about being present, being mindful. Just 10 to 20 minutes of meditation every morning can significantly improve your mental clarity and emotional health. It reduces stress, enhances self-awareness, and promotes emotional well-being. It's like setting a mental compass for the day, guiding you towards calmness and clarity. And now, let's get moving with our third habit, physical exercise. Whether it's a brisk walk in the park, a yoga session, or a high-intensity workout, moving your body first thing in the morning can do wonders for your energy levels and mood. It triggers the release of endorphins, often known as the feel-good hormones, that help to start your day on a positive note. It also increases your alertness and readiness to face the day ahead. So, lace up those sneakers and get your heart pumping. Remember, the way you start your morning sets the tone for the rest of your day. These 3 habits, when practiced consistently, can transform your mornings from a chaotic rush to a peaceful and productive start. They lay the groundwork for a fulfilling and successful day. So, rise early, meditate, and move. The morning is yours to claim. Now let's talk about keeping that momentum going throughout the day. Our fourth habit is all about nourishing your body the right way, healthy eating. You've heard it before, but it's worth repeating. You are what you eat. Consuming a balanced diet filled with fruits, vegetables, lean protein, and whole grains is like providing high-quality fuel for your body. You wouldn't expect a car to run well on low-quality fuel, right? The same goes for your body. By choosing nutritious options, you're setting yourself up for sustained energy levels and improved cognitive function. Not to mention, you're also investing in your long-term health. Moving on to the fifth habit, taking short breaks. This might seem counterintuitive, especially if you're in go-go-go mode. But taking a step back for a few minutes can actually enhance your productivity. It's like hitting the reset button on your brain. Short breaks, even if it's just 5 minutes to stretch or take a few deep breaths, can lower stress levels and reinvigorate your mind. Remember, productivity isn't about being busy. It's about being effective. And sometimes, being effective means knowing when to pause. Finally, we come to habit number 6, staying hydrated. It's simple, yet surprisingly overlooked. Dehydration can lead to fatigue, headaches, and a loss of concentration. So make it a habit to keep a water bottle at your desk or carry one with you wherever you go. try to drink at least 8 glasses of water a day. If you're not a fan of plain water, you can always jazz it up with a slice of lemon, cucumber, or a splash of fruit juice. These midday habits, when practiced regularly, can have a profound impact on your energy levels, focus, and overall productivity. They're not groundbreaking or revolutionary, but they're often neglected in the hustle and bustle of daily life. So take a moment to reflect on these habits and see how you can incorporate them into your routine. These midday habits ensure you stay on top of your game all day long. As the day winds down, it's important to prepare for a restful night. Now let's talk about some of my evening habits that make a significant impact on my life. Habit number 7 is digital detox. In a world where we're constantly connected, it's vital to unplug and allow our minds to rest. For me, this means turning off my phone and computer at least an hour before bedtime. This digital pause helps reduce the blue light exposure that can interfere with my sleep. It's like giving my brain a much-needed break from the digital world's constant stimulation. Moving on to habit number 8, journaling. This is a powerful tool for self-reflection and mindfulness. It allows me to process my thoughts and feelings, and it gives me a chance to reflect on my day. I write down what I'm grateful for, what I've learned, and any ideas or insights that have come up. This practice of introspection helps me understand myself better, and it's a wonderful way to wind down and transition into a peaceful night's sleep. Finally, habit number 9 is reading. It's no secret that reading is beneficial for our brains, but it's also a great way to relax and unwind. I prefer nonfiction books in the evening because they stimulate my mind in a gentle way. Reading about new concepts and ideas promotes continuous learning and growth. Moreover, it's a perfect way to end the day on a positive note, expanding my knowledge while relaxing my body for a good night's sleep. These evening habits aren't just about ending your day right, they're about setting yourself up for success tomorrow. Remember, the way you end your day often determines how you'll start the next one. So let's make our evenings count and wake up ready to seize the day. Finally, the last habit, and perhaps the most important one. The habit that ties all the others together. The habit that allows us to recharge and prepare for another productive day, getting a good night's sleep. Sleep isn't just about rest, it's about rejuvenation. It's the time when your body repairs itself, when your mind processes the events of the day, when the slate is wiped clean for a fresh start. When we fail to get enough sleep, we're not just tired, we're less capable. Our minds aren't as sharp, our bodies aren't as strong, and our spirits aren't as high. Sleep is essential for our physical health. While we're snoozing, our bodies are hard at work repairing tissues, releasing hormones that help us grow and develop, and strengthening our immune systems. A lack of sleep can contribute to a multitude of health problems, including heart disease, diabetes, and obesity. But it's not just our bodies that need sleep. Our minds do too. Sleep plays a critical role in our cognitive functions. It enhances our memory, helps us focus, and boosts our creativity. Sleep deprivation, on the other hand, can lead to mood swings, anxiety, and even depression. And let's not forget about productivity. A well-rested person is a productive person. When we're well-rested, we're more alert, more decisive, and more capable of tackling the tasks at hand. We make fewer mistakes, we're less likely to procrastinate, and we're more likely to accomplish our goals. So how much sleep do we need? While it varies from person to person, experts typically recommend between 7 and 9 hours a night for adults. But remember, it's not just about quantity, it's about quality. Make your sleep environment as comfortable as possible. Keep it dark, quiet, and cool. And try to keep a consistent sleep schedule even on weekends. So there you have it, 10 daily habits that can transform your life. Remember, it's not about perfection, it's about progress. Start small, be consistent, and watch your life change for the better.